Welcome, guys. Just a quick one. We're going to be looking at a few of derived synthetic indices, assets that we're going to be analyzing. Then, when we're done, I think we'll just take a few minutes because it's late. So, I wanted to do this early in the morning, but after the exercise, I was so much exhausted that I couldn't do anything. So the weight loss journey is a little bit painful. Even my body, I can still feel the pain. But anyway, I just want to keep my promise. Like what I said, I want to go live and analyze with you guys. So let me just quickly share if I know if you can hear me. If I'm loud and clear, then we can proceed. Am I loud and clear? Are you able to hear me, guys? Um, let's see how this goes. So I took some trades I think in volatility 25 and volatility 1S, and I want to show you guys why I took those trades. So let's just quickly start with volatility 25, and we have to go back again on crash 500, the analysis that we did previously, and also on VIX 25. So VIX, this is VIX 25. So from the H4, what I notice is this asset is bullish, is moving up, but it's approaching this. There is a key area here. If you check here, this area, price. That's where price is heading. That's where price is heading. Okay, let me go on the H1 and try to show you guys what I saw. So price has been pushing up. I think it started from the what was the date here? 13th, yesterday. Yeah, price has been bullish for some time. Even here, if you check here, price has been just pushing up. But I know when price reaches this resistance, there is a likelihood that price is going to push up. But if you also look at this area here where we have our resistance, what else do we see here? Can we just go on the daily? So if you can't see clearly, move to a higher time frame so that you can see what has been taking place. I think from the daily, we can clearly see that price is pushing upwards. We can see the following. From the daily price, there was an impulsive move upwards and price dropped, and then price then started to move upwards. So what is the likelihood that price will continue to move upwards? If you check here, okay, let me check something here. I can see this gap. I can see this gap, which is a fair value gap. But if you look at that fair value gap, I think that fair value gap was covered. So that's one. So that imbalance that was there was covered. So the question that you ask yourself is this: where is the drawn liquidity? Where is price heading to? What is going to likely take place here? Let's go on the weekly. Okay, from the weekly chart, what can I see here? Price pushed upwards. Price dropped here. Okay, price here was pushing upwards. Here there was a break of structure. Price pushed down. Price closed below this previous high low, and then price started to push upwards. So this tells us that from the weekly chart, price is bearish. Why? Because we had a candle that closed below the previous high low, resulting in market structure shift here, or a change of character here, and then price pushed upwards here, didn't break the previous high low, respected this high low, and then price came down. Okay, let's see. So from there, price dropped, didn't go below this previous low, and then price is within this range. So what I can see is this: we have this current range, we have this high and this low. This is where price is trading currently. So I've established my trading range where we have a high and a low, and if you carefully observe here from your left, we can see price was bullish. We can see a series of price here pushed upwards, came down. Here we had a break of structure, then price came down respecting the previous high low, and then it created a new high low. Then price pushed upwards, break of structure around this area, and then price reached this particular area here. Then from there, what then happened? We had price closing below this previous level here. I thought this was going to be easy. Okay. Do you like this analysis that I do with my phone, or you like the other analysis? So here we had the market structure shift here around this area, and then price pushed there, didn't close above this this one, didn't close above this previous high low, created a low high. So here we had a low high, but price, we're anticipating that price was supposed to take out this lower low and create a new lower low. Then it reversed. So my question, I'm just wondering, why is it price didn't continue to drop backwards? Okay, we had, if you look here, let me just quickly delete some of the stuff that are here. Come on. Okay, so let's see what happened here. So because of this big imbalance that we had on the left here, where we only had red candles, price pushed upwards here. And if you carefully look here, we had a fair value gap that we had at this particular area here. There was a fair value gap. Price pushed upwards. So maybe that was the reason why price pushed here. It pushed upwards just to close this fair value gap here, and then price dropped. So I'm wondering, why is the price didn't continue dropping downwards? Why is the price didn't continue to push further down to create a new lower low? Price was supposed to do this, and I'm wondering why is the price didn't do that. Okay, so here again we also had a fair value gap. There is another fair value gap. So we had this fair value gap. Then on your left, if you check here, we have a fair value gap, this one, and then but the price didn't respect the order block. Here, if you check, we had a fair value gap here, but immediately there was an an immediate rebalance as price pushed backwards to cover that gap, and then it dropped. So what is price currently doing? What is price currently doing right now? So for me, I'm anticipating price to continue dropping downwards. Why? Because we are now in a downtrend. And price should continue to go down or to move down and create a new lower low. So this is what I'm anticipating. But let me just drop to this particular level here. Copy. Okay, we have this level. So I'm anticipating price to drop here from this particular area here. Price should eventually drop and come to this particular area. So this is what I'm seeing on the weekly. Then if we check what has been happening the previous week. I think in the month from April, price has been just pushing upwards. You can see these weekly candles. Price has been just, is it April? June, I think in June, it was in June, price has been just pushing upwards. And we can see price reacted with this order block. There was a small reaction with this order block here. And currently, price is just, if you look here, if you mark this bearish candle here, let's start from this particular area here. I'm entering trade. Let me just close it. Okay, let's just do this. If you look here, we can see what price did. From this particular candle here, we had our sell side liquidity residing below this level here and this particular level. So when price took out this buy side liquidity, we can see this red candle, price pushed upwards just to grab liquidity that was residing above here, and then it dropped. And then from there, price was still within that range, and then price then dropped, grab the internal. So this is what I'm talking about. If you mark this candle, copy. If I mark the high of that weekly candle and I mark also the low of that candle, we want to understand what happened. So if I move with this, finish. So let me just try to be fast. Okay, so then from there we can see the price here was able to grab that external range liquidity in the form of what? Buy side liquidity here that was above this old high, and then price dropped, and then eventually the previous week price was able to grab buy sell side liquidity. So price is currently targeting the opposite what? Liquidity. I'm assuming that if you look here, price is likely going to push up because it grabbed this sell side liquidity. Price is likely going to push upwards. So what would be the reason why price should push upwards? So that's what I'm trying to establish here. Okay, let me just go to a lower time frame. We can see even the daily candles here from this particular area. There was a little bit of consolidation. Price dropped. Okay, let's start from here. We can see price was bullish. There was some strong bullish movement, a little bit of consolidation. After the consolidation, we can see price continue to move upwards, meaning that the buyers are in control in this particular market. Then if you look at the price range that we have marked, we can see there was a sweep of liquidity here. Price just came down, closed above this one. So what is currently happening? I'm assuming that price has to push upwards there to that opposite what? Liquidity. Price is to push upwards here for that opposite liquidity. But I'm anticipating that after this movement has been made, price is likely going to what? To reverse and move downwards. Price is likely going to reverse and move downwards. Okay, price should push here. And from there, we're anticipating a drop. Price should come here. I think when it sweeps the liquidity above these highs, I'm anticipating the price should then bounce back and move downwards. So that's the direction that I'm anticipating. Why? Because we can see, okay, we're now on the daily. Let's see and try to look. I'm anticipating price should drop and come to this particular area here. We have this level. We have a fair value gap here. We have an imbalance here. So price should move down, and since we are anticipating a big drop, price should then probably close below this level, but I'll target this area here. So this is what I'm thinking. This is the movement that I'm seeing here in crash. So I think there is a little bit of, okay, when you look at the quasi-model chart pattern, there is that opportunity for that chart pattern. If you look here on your left, we have this level, our quasi-model level here, and we can see what price did. Price pushed upwards here, creating higher highs, and at the same time price is creating lower lows. So we can talk about the quasi-model again. Price around this area should push upwards. I think there's that possibility that price should push, and probably from that level it will then reverse, or it can even push further and come to that level. So we have again the daily order block. There is a daily order block there. There is this daily order block here. Again, it's also still there, but I see this quasi-model pattern. Maybe but there is a likelihood the price will for some time push a little bit up. Just look at how bullish this daily candle has been. So if we drop down to the 4-hour, let's check what is taking place currently. Okay, from the 4-hour, we can see price then dropped here, then pushed a little bit, and then there was a consolidation. And then price came down and price dropped here. So on the 4-hour, it's clearly showing us that price is bearish. Price is now ready to move down. Why am I saying this? So this also, if you look carefully here, we can see the following here with a break of not a break of structure. If you look on the 4-hour, we at this level, change of character here. I think my lines are too thick. Change of character here. Okay, so at the change of character, price pushed upwards, reacted with this. Okay, let me remove this one, with this order block on the 4-hour. I think this 4-hour order block, and then price dropped downwards. Here we also had a break of structure as price was now continuing to drop, moving downwards here. So let's see how this goes. So we are working on something new on this channel. There is something that I've been thinking for some time. It's more like a mentorship, more like signal, but it's a combination of both, where we analyze together on a daily basis. Maybe we'll form a WhatsApp group. Unlike signals, you'll be just told to buy, sell here, and that's it. But this one will be more like what I'm doing now. So we'll select some asset that we're going to be focusing for that particular day. Maybe we'll make use of a pool, then we'll ask questions, and people will give us suggestions on the asset that we'll be analyzing. We'll do this probably in a Telegram group or something like that. And maybe we have meetings every day, every morning before we start the trading journey. So we'll be analyzing something like this. So here what I can see is this. Because of this breakout structure and price is closed above, price is now on this We can talk about the wick of that candle. Okay, price came here. If I'm gonna mark, okay, I'm gonna mark the wick here. If I'm gonna mark the wick of that candle, we have a rejection block, a break of structure. So I think on the 4 hour it's a little bit clear. Or here with let me just do this quickly. Come on. Where's this two? I'm interested in what on this particular asset. I want the 2 for drawing. Okay. So here with the market structure shift, change of character. So here we have a market structure shift, and then from there we had a break of structure. We had a BOS, and then price dropped down here, and then from there what we can see is this price then pushed upwards, and I'm anticipating that from this level price should continue to move down because of all these factors that I've highlighted. So I can see clearly now on the H4 what is taking place. Price is ready to move down. Price is ready to move down in this particular asset. Let's go on the hourly chart. Okay, there are no comments. Please, if you're watching us for the first time, make sure you subscribe and like this video. Just make sure you like this video. So let's check what is taking place on, yes, what we can see on the H4. So according to IC team, he calls all these, you see all these bullish candles, he calls them in order block. All these candles, they're in order block. If you combine them, maybe on the 4 hour time frame, we combine them, will form one order block. That order block is this one. But with me, I normally want to mark if we have a big wick and it's on a region where there are some wicks, I normally want to focus on the wick of that candle. So the wick becomes my entry here, the wick of that candle, and where price is currently. That's why you see this 4 hour candle, it's becoming bearish. So I made a mistake. I focused on the lower time frame. I was currently trading on the 30-minute time frame, 15 and 30-minute time frame. And I saw this pattern. So what we did was this volatility 25. We took it from where? I think it was last night. Yes, last night when we gave the signal in the VIP group. We took it from this particular area. Let's go on the H1. Yes, 15-minute time frame. Okay, I saw this touch point, this low, and I marked it, and I also marked this one. Okay, so we had a trend line, something like this, I remember. Okay, I can't draw it nicely. So I made use of these 2 touch point, and we're able to get an entry, and price pushed upwards here. And then today I then saw price breaking from this consolidation that it was making. There was a consolidation. I picked this high. Sorry, my diagrams, I'm in a rush. My diagrams are not that nice. And then price, and I made use of these 2 lows and also this particular area here, and I was able to draw a trend line, something like this. So when I saw that price, so I was focusing on the lower time frame. When I saw that price broke from this, we were now buying, and I'm now seeing it now that we made a mistake. If I go to the higher time frame, this is actually contrary to what price is doing, and that's why price has been struggling. If you look at the price action, there was a very strong bullish momentum here, you can see, and you try to look at what is taking place here. There's a lot of consolidation. This is just reflecting that price is now is facing difficulties to push upwards, and probably the sellers are now taking control of this particular market. So if you're in my group, I think I gave this signal. We actually in profit. I'm realizing now that I'm analyzing. That's why I said, you guys, you think you benefit from this analysis. I'm the one who actually benefits, because it aligns my mentality to the correct trading decisions. And I'm actually seeing this now. VIP group. Okay. Yeah, this is the trade that I'm talking about. Okay, so this is today. Yes, this was today when we saw that price broke from the what, from this trend line. We started to buy, and I'm seeing it now that we made a mistake. So this was yesterday's trade. Where is it? This is today. This is today. I wanted to show you guys the trade. Yeah, this one. Which one is it? This one. It was able to hit our target, and you can see this was VIX 75. Why am I talking about VIX 75? This is something different. Okay, so we actually made a mistake. So if you're in one of my VIP groups, you need to exit that position, because price, although it's pushing up, but eventually price is going to drop. We should be now looking for an opportunity to sell, because if you check on the H4, there's a clear selling opportunity here. Okay, so that's one. Let's quickly go back to there are some assets that I analyzed, but I'm not gonna give too much detail. So we have a WhatsApp group. In this WhatsApp group, I send some trading knowledge like this. I trade some share some trading information, and also some analysis. So if you look at VIX 100, 150, so this is an analysis that I send in one of in our WhatsApp group. So let's quickly look at VIX 150 1S. Let's quickly look at it now. VIX 100 1S. I want to check the comments. Sorry guys, I've been ignoring the comments, because when you go live, it's an opportunity to interact. So I was just busy. I wanted to quickly finish this before the game starts. Let me just go through the comments, please. Wisdom. So every time when I go live, because I'm always seeing wisdom on my channel, and I thought that wisdom wants something, and I promised wisdom that in my next live I will give you a free spike detector. So wisdom, get in touch with me so that you can claim this crash 500 spike detector, so you can get in touch and you can win this spike detector. So I'm gonna select someone. Taylor, the screen is not clear. My screen is not clear. My screen is not clear. What is the problem now? Just busy. I wanted to quickly finish this before. Taylor is claiming that my screen is not clear. Oh, what could be the reason why it's not clear? Yeah, you know, when you do these things using a phone, yeah, I think it can be one of the reasons why it's not that clear. I hope that problem has been solved. My network is poor today, guys. Hopefully everyone is doing okay. Mr. David, thank you for an amazing opportunity in the VIP group. Yes, Mr. Wisdom, thank you so much. Yeah, so we have a VIP group. If you're interested in signals, we also give signals in our VIP group. What is the best performing asset since 2013? I'm not sure. I will have to check. So I can't answer that question, but yeah, Edwin said yes, I can hear you. Say thank you so much, Mr. Edwin, for confirming that you can hear us. Now it's loud and clear. Okay, the screen is not clear. Oh, guys, unfortunately. Okay, let's just quickly look at the next asset. We want to look at VIX 1. 51s. So this one I think is very clear. Price is moving down. Price is moving down on the H4. We had a period of consolidation, and price was able to break out from this chart pattern, which looks like a wedge. Looks like a wedge. So how did I draw this wedge? I was on the H1, and I picked these points. I picked these points. So we had 1, 2, 3. So this upper trend line, the resistance, was drawn because of these two touch points, and here I picked 1, 2, and I was able to draw this this lower trend line, which was a support. So during this consolidation, price was able to break, and now we had a breakout here, and price made a pullback, and it came again. There's an order block. So if I check here, I normally want to check using my Fibonacci. If I stretch my Fibonacci, I can't see anything. If I stretch my Fibonacci, want the colors of the levels colors here, the style. Let me use blue. Okay, I think now it's clear. Okay, if I check here and I stretch it around here, we can see where price was able to make a pullback. We see the breakout, the pullback, and here on the pullback there's something amazing that took place here. I think that's one mistake that most people normally make. When they see a chart pattern price breaking out of the consolidation, they immediately sell. But you can be caught up. In this pullback, and it will be very frustrating. Imagine selling it here and price makes a pullback. And some people can wait for this pullback, but the other problem that they normally make is this: they just immediately sell when price comes here. Sometimes price will just break and continue to move down. So how do you safeguard yourself from this mistake? You can do the following: wait for price to give you a confirmation. If I look here on this chart where we have the support trend line that was broken, we can see here we had a bearish engulfing candle, which was signifying that price is now ready to move downwards. So I was supposed to enter here. Apart from that, if I drop down and I come to the 30 minutes probably, I can see something. I was able to pick these 2 points. 1, 2, 3, and I drew a trend line, and I was going to get an entry. So I'm just trying to build up on my confirmation. 1, price came to the trend line. 1, it was on the 50 and 61.8, which is the golden zone. Price is giving us signs that it is now ready to retrace and move backwards. And then apart from that, price broke again this trend line that I drew, and price, we can see it's now moving down. So you can take a position here, and our target profit, your stop loss will be just above here. Our target profit will be here. How did I come up with the target profit? I just measured the chart pattern. So these chart patterns, you might underestimate them and say this is a primitive way of trading. Yeah, there's smart money, but this one's the way. Why? If you take chart patterns and you align it with your high time frame bias, I'm telling you, you'll be in a position to make a lot of money. Like here, it's very easy. Waiting for price to break out from the trend line, then you take a position from that position, from that area when there's a breakout. Probably you'd rather wait for a retest, like what has just happened here. Price has made a retest, and again we are having the Fibonacci 61.8 and also 50.0 retracement level, and price is reacted with that, giving us a engulfing candle. So there is a likelihood that price is likely going to drop and move downwards, probably reaching this particular area where we have 3, 4, 5. That will be our target profit. So this is again another good opportunity, trading opportunity. So let's just quickly go back and check what is happening in Crash 500. So I then noticed, so when I was doing my manual trading, I think when we analyzed that the previous time when we were together, guys, I was marking this mitigation block, and you can see clearly that price didn't even come back, but the analysis in terms of price moving upwards was correct. So let's just try to go back and try to understand what went wrong. Although price moved up, we talked about this, price was going to move up and probably come to this particular area, but why is it we failed to get an entry, and how what was the best way to get an entry in this particular situation. So that's what I just want to address. Here we can see price came here, but this one was very easy. It was a very easy trading, but we failed to get a good entry here. So if this happens, you don't lose anything. You're not trading. Okay, another way that we're supposed, the easiest way was after the price was making what? The correctional wave. We're supposed to just pick these levels here. We had sort of like a flag pattern here. Is it a flag pattern? No. If we join these lines, I don't think it's a flag pattern. Something like this. So we're supposed to wait for price to break out here, indicating that price is now ready to what? To push upwards. That was another way that we could take a trade here. Our stop loss was just going to be placed just below the breakout candle. This was the breakout candle, and we're just going to quickly place our stop loss here, and our entry was going to be, and we're going to be in that market. But why is it we missed that trade? So let's just go back to what we're talking about. We said that if we use our 50.8, our golden zone retracement, which is the 50.8, and the let's see, yes, price was here. You can see price touched the 50. It didn't touch the 50. Okay, price retraced on the 38.8. I think that's one of the reasons why we missed that trade. But if we had also included the part where we're talking about this resistance, we see here there was a resistance. If you stretch it out, this is the resistance. Price reacted with this resistance. If I mark out this resistance, yeah, analyzing using a phone is one of the most difficult things that you can do. With me, I'm always trading using a laptop, so when it comes to analyzing using a phone, the diagrams are not that clear, and it's difficult. It takes time just to do one simple thing. I think the best way, even if we try, okay, it's there, the entry was there. You see this resistance, price came again, didn't come close to the resistance, but around this area, we can see price came here and then started to push upwards here. So I think this was going to work, but the best approach was the first scenario where we're just going to pick the lows. We knew that price was going to retrace here, pick this area and wait for price to make a breakout. We're going to be on the H1 here. This was the best trading setup that we're going to make use of. So after price is made an impulsive move like this one, price will make a correctional wave. They call it the breathing pattern of the market. So I'm now showing you guys another way that you can make use of you entering to catch this impulsive wave here. You just draw this trend line, because when price is making a correctional wave, we talk about internal structure and external structures. If you look closely here inside this, you can see price, I think on the 15-minute time frame, during this particular trade where we have an internal structure here, we can see price was making lower highs and lower lows, lower highs and lower lows. So you just target you're going to target the lower highs and lower highs, and you draw your trend line. You just need two. You draw a trend line from that particular area here. Okay, Mr. Wisdom is just imagine as little as $10 weekly access. Okay, Mr. Wisdom is also confirming that, okay, you guys, yeah, I can now see what you guys were saying. That's why I normally try to change the background, because the charts will not look nice. So sometimes you actually have to zoom in. I think if I zoom in, you'll be able to see clearly. Okay, that's one thing. I think that's the best approach that you can make use when you want to enter a trade after the correctional wave. So we're going to get an entry using that. I think that was the best approach here. The support, yes, price didn't reach the support. Price didn't reach the 50 and the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level. So I think basically that's it. So the big game is on, guys. The big game is on. Which team are you supporting? With me, it's obvious. I'm supporting Spain. The big game is there. Spain versus England. Yeah, it's starting, I think, in our time. It's starting in the next, what is the time? Next what? It's about to start. So, guys, I don't want to spend a lot of time here. This young man, Lamine Yamal, yeah, this one, is the big deal. Is the best. Lionel Messi and Bellingham is going to be the next Cristiano Ronaldo. And what about Mbappe? I think if you look at Mbappe, Bellingham, Lamine Yamal, their trading play is different. If you look at Bellingham, we can't compare him to Mbappe. Mbappe, I think of these guys, I think they're still young. They're still growing, especially this one, but he has a very bright future. He's one of my best players. I think today he's going to make a difference in his team. And then when it comes to England hasn't been playing well, but congratulations. I know I had previously said that England is going to lose, and I thought they were going to lose probably when they played against Slovakia, but a miracle happened and they ended up winning. So today, England still has an opportunity to win this Euro, but I'm gonna go with Spain. I'm supporting Spain. Which team are you supporting, guys? Which team are you supporting and why? Which team are you supporting and why? And with me, I'm going with what? With Spain. I'm supporting Spain. Which team are you supporting today, guys? I'm supporting Spain. Which team are you going to be supporting, guys? I support Spain. Haba is saying I support Spain. Chiara. Where are you from, Mr. Haba? Is it Haba or Heba? Haba Chiera. He's saying I'm supporting Spain. I'm also supporting Spain. England hasn't been doing well, but the fact that they're in the final, it means something. They have an opportunity to win it. But with me, I still stand with the fact that it's going to be a big disappointment to England. With this match, do you think it will go to the penalties? England are champions, Mr. DC. Wisdom. Yeah, we all watch the EPL. I enjoy watching the EPL, but I don't think the English team, look at the majority of those players, they don't play in the first team. They don't play in the first team for their respective clubs. Because of the media, I think the media plays, we see these guys as heroes. But let's wait and see, because Portugal was knocked out with all those stars, but one of the teams that Sibele is saying, before you disappear, let's analyze tape index. I see a beautiful bullish channel over the H1. Me and football, we are not really friends. Mr. Sibele, unfortunately, I need to go and prepare for this big match. Unfortunately, can we do it tomorrow? Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to do that, guys. But thank you guys for your time. So that's the big development. I'm gonna be doing this the rest of July. So make use of this opportunity. Maybe after July, I will be doing this in a private channel, probably on Telegram, on WhatsApp, where we analyze together, we share trading setups and trading knowledge, and it will be like sort of like a mentorship. I'll be sharing with you guys some of the knowledge that I have when it comes to these markets. So basically, that's what we have That's the reason why they are going to win, because of being underdogs. Yeah, even myself, I thought that team was going to be knocked out maybe in the round of 16, I think so. But they've proven a point. They are really playing well. Especially that I wondered, I was celebrating that when they were losing to Slovakia. Then the last minute strike, I think it was the last minute when in added time, then the overhead kick was a miracle. Yo, that goal, yo, that was too much. Guys, I don't want to waste your time, guys. It's bye-bye for now. Enjoy your day, and see you tomorrow again. It's bye-bye, guys.